Alright, so this is not my first time doing this mission. I did rush it through my assassin and my elementalist, but well, this is my some sort of like second time doing it with my ritualist, because when I first started to do it with my ritualist, halfway through I got disconnected and got kicked out of the game, and when I logged back in, I have to start them all over again. But I managed to capture this skill right here, Defiance was scenario, and you cannot lose more than 20% of your max health from a single hit. Drop effect, still 8 health from nearby foes, so it's a restoration magic, and it's not bad, but it could be improved. So yeah, I managed to capture it in one of the bosses in the instance. So just thought that I would share to you. The second spell that I captured using my elementalist few days ago. Actually, it was a few days. Yeah, it was a few days ago. Was my elementalist and my assassin was, I think this is the one, Grand's Balance, or is a Wheel of the Doom, one of these two. Yeah, was it this one? Yeah, I can't remember which one is it, but one of these one for the assassin. And for the mesmer, I think it has something to do with this one or this one. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, my elementalist got that one from. And also I managed to get the spell breaker, which is for the monk, because obviously my ritualist is a ritualist and a monk, so I got that one on the spell breaker. Target ally cannot be the target of enemy spells, so very good, I would say. Very good. So make sure that you have at least two in your two signal captures in your action bar. So when you go into the mission, you can pop them, because there will be two bosses inside the mission, and depending on what your class is, you can capture two of them. So they have one elementalist, and they have one elementalist. They have one assassin, one ritualist, one monk, one ranger, one warrior, and one mesmer. Yeah, mesmer. Yeah, so yeah, let me just repeat that again. They have one mini boss for the mesmer, one ranger, one warrior, one elementalist, and one monk, one ritualist, what else, one necromancer. Yep. So we're starting off with the mesmer right here. That's the mesmer. I know it sounds like a basic stuff, but well, I did make a mistake there. I didn't pull the rest of my team away from the bloody what is it, light judgment or something like that monk spell. That's insane. The AoE spell from the monk is called the light judgment or something like that, or the divine judgment or something like that. That's just insane, man. It deals holy damage, but it also inflict the burning condition damage to your team. So make sure that when you see a huge light into your area, just make sure that the rest of your team move away from that one, and also have your grand to interrupt the boss as many as you can, because sometimes it can be a little bit devastating. They can cast devastating effect. So this is a mesmer. Why did I do that? Why did I use the signal capture? Maybe it's just natural instinct, but yeah, that's a mesmer, and I think that you can capture one of the spell from the mesmer. I can't remember which one is it, but it has to be some sort of either one of these two. Yeah, one of these two. So yeah, just make sure that you have the signal capture ready for that. And that one is a necromancer. So for the necromancer, I think it has something to do with not sure. No, not this one. This one is a monk. Either one of these two. Yeah, either one of these two. I just target my I use my Gwen to target lock on the boss so like she can interrupt him whenever. And having this skill is good because it's gonna make it harder for the boss to cast the spell. Alright, what else? Always aim for the monk first if you can, otherwise try to AoE a lot of the group of elementalists because they can deal massive damage to the team. So make sure that you either target the monk or the elementalist first, either one of those two. The warrior is not really that big of a deal. The same with the ranger, but they can be a threat if you're not careful. So what I usually do, that one is still okay, but starting from now, from this point onward, you will see a lot of mobs start packing, running as a group and start packing together and deal a lot of damage to the entire team. So my recommendation is this: have one character to pull the rest of the mob into the party or stay behind any wall, and have that character to pull. So this is what I'm doing for this one. I get my team to stay away from the entrance, yeah. And this one, it will separate the mobs into two sizes, so it gives me more time to deal with one with the other. And by the time that they come, the first waves of mob already dead, like that one. And see how far they are. Oh shit. Yeah, Ray of Judgment. Yep, that's the one. Ray of Judgment is that's the one. Where's the fucking monk? Okay, disable that. Yeah, I really do hate that spell because it's still so much damage. Okay, lock on this. Okay, get rid of the elementalist. Now get rid of the monk. Yeah, Ray of Judgment. Alright, we were lucky there, otherwise we could be wiped. Still, it could have been managed better. I should have targeted the monk first, because they are pain in the bum in this dungeon. In this mission, I mean, they're pain in the bum. The monk and the elementalist, because the elementalist, they have double dragon. The spell right here as well, the bed of cones, and also they do have there's one more AoE spell that I don't know, that I don't think I have it in the action slot. But yeah, the reason why I'm having my spirit right here is because I'm gonna use my marks to pull them. I would not recommend you to use your main character to pull them. The reason for that is because as you can see, there's Menlo and Master Togo, and you need to keep them alive. Otherwise, if they die, the mission is wiped. So yeah, see that? Double dragon. So yeah, try if you have mocks coming, if you have mocks pulling, then the rest of the team is good. It's safe for the time being. See that? That's okay. And also they waste the spell on into like the bed of codes as well, and also the AoE spell they waste it on that. And also if they're pulling too much, if the rest of the team coming one by one, we have the time to manage the double dragon spell instead of all of them coming as one, and they at full health, and they have double dragon on them. What are you gonna do? You have to kill them one by one. Focus your deep damage on one of them and try to kill them one by one. But if they have so many of them and they all have double dragon spell skill on them, it will make it a lot more difficult for you to handle. Yeah, Ray of Judgment. See that? Ray of Judgment. But that's okay because Mox has elemental defense against that, so he's cool. But try not to get your team under the spell of the Ray of Judgment, because for obvious reason. and this is the monk boss. So I already know this, so but I just wanted to show you Spellbreaker. Now, starting from this point, you're gonna have a lot more difficulty dealing with the mobs because they travel as a pack. So again, like I told you in my previous encounter, have your if you are using your ritualist, have oh my god, the ray of judgment again. What the fuck? All right, that's still okay, but Menlo is not doing okay. Still, have your team waiting at the back, and you know, use your marks to pull them, and then starting attack them one by one. Otherwise, you know, you're gonna have more difficult time dealing with a lot of, like, see they all coming to you. Yeah, but yeah, and the ray of judgment, see how the monk wasted their ray of judgment. So that's what you wanted to happen. That's what you want to happen. Otherwise, you know, you're gonna be dealing with a lot of AoE damage, and you're gonna be dealing with a lot of condition damage from the necromancer, from the elementalist, from everywhere. All sorts of attack is gonna be throwing at your face. So, you know, pull them back one by one and kill them one by one. Make the fight so much easier. And if they are going to cast the AoE spell, they're gonna waste it on the marks, on whoever you use to pull, because, you know, he's running back, so he's not staying at one point, so they're gonna waste that skill. Alright, this is still easy, but I find the next encounter, this one right here, the one that has I think it's a ranger, I'm not sure, I think it's a ranger. That one was a warrior, and yeah, that one was a warrior, and this one is a ranger. Is it? Yeah, definitely is a ranger. So this one is a lot more difficult because of see how far from here to the rest of the group, and also there are a lot more mobs sitting on the side. So for my ritualist, what I do is I pull them up like this, and you know, once they come, my spirit will attack them. If there is no attack, if there's no damage deal on them, what they are going to do is they will run back, and you know, you're gonna be wasting a lot of time trying to get them back into the group. But yeah, this is what you're aiming for. And try to get them in here and AoE them all. Make it so much easier. And see, they're coming one by one as a group, and they stuck down there. So they are not going to cast any ray of judgment or any damage, AoE condition damage to the rest of the group, and they just stuck there. And if you want it, you can make sure that the rest, you can use your elementalist to target that, because they are all stacked behind the wall. Make it so much easier to attack them all at once. So yeah. After this, you'll be fighting with the ritualist, and the ritualist mean the same thing, but the ritualist is a bit easier. This is the most difficult one in my opinion, because you know, you have the blind spot, so like you cannot attack them from behind without having, like, you know, go right here and start attacking them. But once you make yourself available right here, a lot of them will be casting AoE spell, and you know, if your group is somewhere around here, see the AoE spell, the bed of codes right here, that's gonna deal a lot of damage to you, I can guarantee that. And if that's stacked with the ray of judgment, ooh, you know, it can wipe you in one turn. So yeah, please keep that in mind, and make sure that you stay behind, you know, keep the safe distance. And yeah, once you wipe them out, it's easy. The boss is extremely easy, you don't have to worry too much about the boss. But the AoE and the position is very important in this encounter, and the next one as well. This one is probably the hardest, and the next one is easier, but still you need to be careful, otherwise you wipe yourself. Is it the ritualist? I think after the ritualist there will be an assassin, and the assassin is that you have to fight on the bridge, so you have a very limited amount of space, so you can move around with the if they cast a ray of judgment on the bridge, man, you're gonna be dealing with a lot of damage, and chances are they will cast an AoE spell to you as well, to your group as well. So I'll cover that in a bit. So for now, let's just get past the ritualist first, and I'll show you what you need to be done, what you need to do for the. Oh my God! See that? Oh come on, Mox! Don't fail on me. Yeah, see, that's a good pull. Aside from the Mox keep on dying, because I wasn't fast enough to pull him back. But still, that was a good pulling. The reason I'm saying is a good pulling, even though Mox is like dead for 2 times, because like the group of the afflicted monsters came and stack around here. And it just make it so easier for my elementalists to use the searing flame and other skills. So yeah, that was a good pull, aside from Mox keep on dying. And this is the ritualist, and the spell for the ritualist is as I already showed you, but I'm happy to show you again. Hang on, just let me get rid of these. It's a good run. A lot of materials, so I can start crafting high-end armor. But yeah, this is the one defined was Sindri, whatever. Now, all right, so you free the ritualist, and now you are going to fight with the assassin. And well, the assassin is not really that hard, but you would need to fight with a lot of mobs if you're not careful. So I'll show you, but a word of advice is that don't risk more than you can take, because see, as you can see in the minimap, there's a shitload of them. And if you are not careful and they all come at you as one, you're gonna be having a lot of AoE damage dealing to your team. So just make sure that you keep a very safe distance from them and just be patient, kill them one by one. I know that some of you may try to get a master reward and try to maximize like the rewards as many as you can, but please, if you're doing this, please keep a safe distance, because see, so many of them. And on top of that, the boss has some pretty nasty spells and attack that can reduce your armor, so and inflicting bleeding condition damage as well. So again, this is what I do: give your team more space behind, making the ritualist, and pull back. And now they are all coming to you one by one. See, that's still okay. That's not really a big of a deal. But once you got this one down, oh man, look at that. See, all going to be after you. And the monk, you want to target the monk first, always, because for obvious reason, they are fucking pain in the ass. Once you get those done, target the boss. Wait, is the monk dead? No, not yet. But Mox, get back here. Oh no, he can't. Fuck. Fuck, he's under a lot of pressure right now. Good. Kill the bot first, kill the bot first. Yep, the boss is dead. Now the rest of the team gonna be okay. I mean, the rest of the mobs gonna be okay. Not really big of a deal. Alright. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Easy. See, master, expert, standard reward, completion, 18 minutes, 18 minutes and 41 seconds.
Though I knew someday Shiro would return, I wish secretly this day would never come. I recognize you. The Emperor has spoken to me of his half-brother, the man known as Master Togo. Tell me what you desire. If it's within my power, you shall have it.
200 years ago, on the day of the Jade Wind, you bested Shiro. We have come to you to learn how to do the same.
Yes, it was my blade that finally turned the tide of battle on that day. But it was not me who struck the final blow. If you wish to destroy Shiro, you must find the Luxon champion Archimedes and the Kurzik hero Victor, the two men who struck him down all those years ago.
Where do we find them?
The Luxons honor their great champion by keeping his spirit in a powerful spear, which passes between the clans. The Kurziks guard the urn of their hero with a vigorous zeal. Seek out these two artifacts, for if you have them both, the spirits inside can show you how to defeat Shiro.
Thank you, Vizu. It has been my honor to talk with you. I wish our visit could have been longer.
Do not worry on such things, Togo. There will be plenty of time for us to talk once Shiro has been defeated. You can count on that.
You have returned. Good, good. Sit. I shall tell you your future. The Emperor has his eye on you.
Me? Why would the Emperor be watching me?
Your good work has not gone unnoticed. He thinks you are trustworthy and brave.
But what does it mean? Why is he watching?
You, Shiro, will be rewarded for your service. You shall be singled out for something very important.
When?
Soon. Very soon.
You have served me well, warrior.
Thank you, my Emperor.
A man of your considerable fighting prowess should play a more important role in the Canthan Empire, don't you think?
My lord?
Why should your talents be spent defending the merchants from bandit raids, when they could be put to a better use?
I do not fully understand.
Rise, Shiro Togachi, and take your place beside me as my personal bodyguard.